All right, we are going to get started with our 5 new words for vocabulary. So if you would please grab your vocabulary journal and something to write with. I'm going to go grab the camera and I'll meet you there. Okie dokie. All right, so we last finished with inflate on page 17. So we're going to be at the very bottom. We only have room for one word at the bottom. All right, so we're going to write down. So last week was week 10, so this week is week 11. Week 11 for the vocabulary. We've been in school longer than that. Let's do our date, which is going to be 12/14/20. All right, go ahead and get that down. All right, our first word is isolated. 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 All right, so we're going to write down our definition. What does isolated mean? So go ahead and make sure you get this written down first. All right, if you need more time, go ahead and press pause. All right, so isolated means kept away from other people. Okay? Kept away from other people is isolated. So sometimes we've had people be isolated right now with this virus going on. We've had them quarantine, haven't we? All right, so sometimes when people have to quarantine, they feel very isolated. They feel like they're being kept away from other people. So isolated. What part of speech do you think that would be? Is that an action? Keeping people away from other people? Yes, that would be a verb. Okay. Have you go ahead and pause because you're going to need some time to get all of that written down. And then when you're finished, you can meet us on the next page. Okay. Okay, so I just turned the page and flipped it over a little bit because there's my word right there. So just on the back side. So that was page 17. So this is going to be page 18. All right. And this word is alter. 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 Okay, go ahead and get that written down. ALTER. Alter. Alter means to make a small change. To make a small change. Okay, so like you're going to go water skiing on the lake, but the clouds are rolling in looking pretty thick and they could have lightning in them. So I think we'll have to alter our plans from water skiing to just going for a boat ride. So it's making a small change, alter. Okay, so if we're doing that, if we're going to make a small change, we are doing something. So that is a verb. Alter is a verb. If you get some pants that are too long, you might alter them so that they may be a little shorter so they fit you better. It's a small fix. Okay, please press pause if you need some more time. All right, our next word is gullible. 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 Okay, gullible means easily fooled or tricked? Are you easily tricked? Are you easily fooled? All right. So if somebody says something to you that you're like, well, is that true? I mean, is that a fact, or could that be a trick? And you go ahead and follow along with the trick. Some people might think you're gullible, like that you'll fall for anything, that you'll be able to be tricked or fooled if you're gullible. So gullible is describing someone or something. So that would make it an adjective. A-D-J. Adjective. Okay, go ahead and pause if you need to get this written down. Hope everybody is staying with me and getting all of these things written down in their books. I know it may seem like a lot, but it's actually going to help a lot in the long run. And that's what we want to do. We want to make our lives easier, right? All right. The next word is a longer one. It's called emphasize. Emphasize. So E-M-P-H. They're making the F sound. A-S-I-Z-E. E-M-P-H-A-S-I-Z-E. Emphasize. Emphasize. Okay, so what does emphasize mean? It means to call attention to something because it is important. To call attention, A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N, to something because, here, let me get this written down and you can write it down in your book. It is important. Okay, so if somebody was trying to emphasize that you really need to bring your Chromebook fully charged to school, then they're trying to emphasize to you, you're going to need that Chromebook and you're not going to be able to get anything done without it. So you really need to bring it. To call attention to something because it is important is to emphasize. You're doing something, and a doing word is a verb. Okay. Go ahead and get that written down. Push pause if you need to. All right. We're going to just flip the book over, and we're going to number the corner number 19, page 19. Okay. And our last word for this week is novice. N-O-V-I-C-E. Novice. N-O-V-I-C-E. To be a novice means you are someone who is new to something and does not have experience. All right? Someone who is new to something and does not have experience. Yeah, I wrote my D way up there. Does not have experience. Okay, so you might be learning something new that you've not done before, and you don't have experience, but you're trying something new. You are a novice. And a novice is a person or a thing, so that would be a noun. Haven't had a lot of those, have we? All right, go ahead and pause if you still need to get that written down. Someone who is new to something and does not have experience is a novice. That is a noun. All right, go ahead and pause. We're going to close our book. All right, and that's everything we have in vocabulary. We're going to head over to grammar in just a moment. Let me say goodbye to you real quick. All right, there you are. All right, so we're going to head over to grammar. So you'll need your grammar notebook and something to write with. And we're going to watch our little slideshow for today because that's what we do on Mondays. And I will see you over there.